Check it out. I drop
The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Begley.
Hello Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Off we go then. Medina. Oh, well played, he saw that coming. Kurzawa. Keeper's got good distance on that. Tom Hay. Young looks to slip it through. Well positioned to make that interception. Louise passes it through. Tries a through ball. And he's on his way! Tries to get it forward quickly, and it's Kurzawa. Now the pass. Header! And he's done it! Oh, lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Looks like a good ball through. He's got away with one there.
I love to see a team closing down from the front like that, and I think they did brilliant to win it back and get the shot away.
Well, here is the rain we were told to expect. Ritchie. He's coming on the right now. What's on? And the flag has stayed down. Big chance here. Away from immediate danger. Looks to slip it through. That's It's gone a long way up and away. Bergrenho. Lobs it in gently. Drives it towards the front. Medina. Reinders. He scored inside the first 10 minutes to make it 1-0. Tom Hay. Reinders. Medina. Tries to dink it in. Kurzawa gets it back. Out to the left it goes. Hoists it high. Oh, that's a waste. But it shouldn't have ended like that. It's a shame. Everything was really looking good.
Look, sometimes you're already thinking about what you're going to do next, and you suffer a little lapse in concentration and end up with a red-faced moment like that. It's very frustrating.
Tries a through ball, and he's whipped it in low. He's dealt with that well. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Well, the ball's come loose, and the chase is on. Tries a long pass towards the front, plays it out to the wing. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Well, that's a foul, free kick's been given. Ritchie, now the pass. Reinders. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Spoon forward. Julio Cesar. Ritchie passes it through. Now here's the through ball. It's come loose. Clock. Goes for the cross. Battles to win it back. Ritchie. Coaxed out to the wing. Now here's the through ball. And out to safety. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Dinks one in. Suarez gets it away. Ritchie. Looks like a good ball through. Drills one in. Danger averted for now. He's made sure that that won't get through. Ritchie goes long. Good ball. Face to face with the keeper. Really well taken goal.
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen. Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish, and a lovely understanding between both players. I mean, that's clearly tailored on the training ground and delivered beautifully on match day.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, if anyone in this stadium thinks they haven't got value for money, I give up.
Ritchie. Now the pass. Shoots! Saved it. Now the cross. He scores! And they get themselves in front! Pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
Ritchie. Medina. Kurzawa. He slid it through. No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. Louise. Looks to slip it through. Looking to force his way through. Great ball to play him in, but he will be gutted to miss that.
Oh, he can't be happy missing that after being put clean through. That's about as good a chance as you can get.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Reinders. Clock. That'll be the final action of the first half.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. Franz Putros. Just ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Fernandez. Ritchie. Goalkeeper's ball. Crunching tackle. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. And now they can launch a counter. Julio Cesar. Bergwenho. It's going to be another throw. Medina. Ball swung in. It's over the line, and it is a corner. They've played it short. It's a loose ball. Tries a through ball. Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Yeah, and that was all about the through ball. Great control, and the weight was perfect.
Tom Hay. Looks like a good ball through. Or well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Pumps it upfield. Now that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Well, there's certainly going to be a card, just a question of colour. Oh, it's red! The players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. That's a fine save.
Well, what a tester for the goalkeeper, because it was struck with real venom, and I thought he dealt with it really well.
Now the pass. say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Reinders.
Well, we don't need to guess that they expect plenty of ball into the box.
Yeah, it's quite a crowd scene in the middle now.
Well, it's a situation that requires resilience now and plenty of fighting spirit. It has to be matched.
Passes it through. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Suarez. Luis. Just about up to the hour now. It's been paid to a promising move. It's a good-looking cross. That's not the cross he had in mind. It's good distance on it. Tries a through ball. Decent-looking ball. Sticks in a foot to win it back. It took genuine bravery to attempt to tackle there. Mind you, he had little option.
Look, as a former defender, I can only applaud what was a tremendous challenge, not only because of its importance in stopping the attack, but for its timing and the determination in getting there.
Muffed it into the middle. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Throw it. There's going to be a change here. There's a man waiting to come on. Up for the header! Back of the net!
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Oh, look, Peter, there's a great ebb and flow to this clash, and it's above all expectations for me.
Steered out wide. Tom Hay knocks it towards the front. And he's there to hoof it away. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Played into the middle. Oh, taken with style! And they get themselves in front! Oh, an absolute gem of a cross. It made the header simple.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that favour.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
Passes it through. He can get that clear. Tries lifting it over. Ball through needs to be good here. A chance! Oh, he's broken through. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Referee's going for his pocket and shows him a straight red card. Players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
And he scores! Back in business! Oh, never in doubt.
Well, the keeper probably felt he could read that, but he's guessed completely wrongly. He's gone to the other side.
This is quite a battle.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Savio. Medina. Now the pass. Savio. It's pretty clear that he's being singled out.
Yeah, and they finally reacted, but they could have been more switched on before he scored.
Clock. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Looks to slip it through. Good challenge. He just stood firm. Well, that looks a foul. Yep. This is quite a run, and he's not done yet. That's a real chance missed.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then.
He put on quite a show there.
Well, in all honesty, he's tormented that defence. They just can't handle him.
And the referee has brought play back and showed him a yellow card. And he's made certain that won't get through. Ramon. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Good clearance and very necessary. That'll be a throw. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Kurzawa gets it back. Battles to win it back. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Get a throw in. Luciano Guaycacha. Ramon. Luciano Guaycacha. Chip through. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Defence has got rid of that. Played out to the wing. Fires it in low. And oh! You can get that clear. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Ramon hurtles into the tackle. Aguilar. Medina. Looks like a good ball through. Savio. Ramon. Savio. Ramon. Drilled in low. No mistake!
Unbelievable.
And surely that's the winner! Perfect timing, perfect connection, and a perfect outcome.
Oh, look, the early feed gave him the opportunity to get the volley away, but there was such a high tariff on that.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
That defence must be sick of the sight of him. He's been persistent and ruthless all game, and he just hasn't stopped working.
The referee brings it to a close. Well, whatever the shortcomings on either side, it was a great game to watch, just one between them. Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end, but we do have a winner.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due. They found a way to win it, and they can take great satisfaction from never losing that focus.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. So a warm welcome to you all. We will be on the way very shortly, once all the pleasantries are complete. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
And now the lineups for the game. Underway. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Sadio Mane. He's one of the paciest players around, Peter. He's a very dangerous dribbler and a fine finisher to boot. I particularly like the way he gives defenders a headache by drifting across the forward line, looking for gaps to probe and spaces to get into. I think he's going to be a really huge asset for this team.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Coaxed out to the wing. Now can he finish? Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Oh, he made that look really easy, Peter, but I can assure you that wasn't a routine save. He had to be very switched on there. Well, I think the early signs have been very good for them. They've already got that defence unsettled, and now they've got to back it up.
Decent clearance now. Can anyone get on the end of it? Bergwijn home. Clock. Thrust towards the front line. Bergwijn home. Plays a clever pass. Danger averted for now. Ball's out. It'll be a throw-in again. Spoon forward. Looks like a good ball through. Looks to slip it through. Oh, surely that deserved better.
Oh, he can't be happy missing that after being put clean through. That's about as good a chance as you can get.
Reinders. Bergrenho. And it's Mane. Mane goes hurtling down that left-hand side. Sticks in a foot to win it back. Well, defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Tries a through ball. Now the pass. Is it in? Oh, the ball's come loose. William. How about it? That really should have hit the net. Coman. Passes it through, gets on the end of it, and he's shown him a clean pair of heels. And he's there to hoof it away. Clock. Kurzawa. Mohamed. And it's Mane. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Timely intervention. Gets it upfield. Keeper's got good distance on that. Now the pass. And he's there to cut it out. Looks like a good ball through. Played in with accuracy. Mane. Cristiano Ronaldo. Bergrenho. Looks to slip it through. Now, can he capitalise? Into the channel. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Played it short. Shapes the shoots.
Well, he has a bit of a reputation from that sort of range, Peter, and he can't half-smack one.
And it's Mane. Speculative strike. That carried quite a threat. Tom Hay. Tries a through ball. Passes it through. Mohamed. Coman. Mohamed. Brozovic. Now it's Mane. Played out to the right. Shoots!
Well, for me, he had a very decent crack at it, but it has to be said that the odds on those from distance were never really that good, and you'd always favour the keeper in that instance.
Clock. It's an entertaining game, this. Both teams have had chances, but it is still 0-0. Out towards the flank. It's a goal kick. Coman. Long and high towards the flank. Kim looks to dink one in. It is a corner, good chance. Brozovic plays it short. Franz Putros gets it away. Big chance! Another chance! Yes, it's in! There is the breakthrough! He was so alert to the possibilities there, great stuff.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead.
That's the way you go about things if you want to qualify. It's superb.
Reinders. Julio Cesar. Franz Putros. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Oh, that's a booking. Always looked it.
Well, that was coming, Peter. You know, he was on a final warning after all.
Looks like a good ball through. Now it's Mane, and he's on his way! Koeman. Away from immediate danger. That'll be the final action of the first half.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And the second half gets underway. The referee's awarded a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. He's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. Oh, that's fabulous! Oh, that is a gem!
Unbelievable.
Two to the good! They have breathing space! Oh, that is a bit special. Take a two-goal lead and things should be comfortable from here on in.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Mane. It was all about the quality of the delivery and they come away with nothing. Bergwijn. Now the pass. Mane has got himself a free kick. Fence has got rid of that. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Tom Hay. Bergwijn tries the route one option, cut out in the nick of time. He can get that clear, doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Clock. Reinders looks to slip it through. Koeman. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cuts it out, tried to play it through.
Well, he simply failed to just put a little more oomph behind that.
With a delicate ball. Pumps Gets it upfield. He's coming on the right now. What's on? And it's Mane. Tries to dink it in. Ronaldo cuts it back. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Kurzawa. That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Well, he's the quarterback equivalent, so I'm not surprised that he's being closed down first.
Coleman. Cristiano Ronaldo. Gets it back. Mane. Out to the left it goes. Tries a through ball. Clock. William. Tom Hay. Clock. No way through there. Who's going to make this theirs? Baba does well there. Alert. William. Now it's Mane. Mane with the ball through. Now here's the through ball. He's dealt with that well. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Kim. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, it was a case of good awareness too, that wasn't quite matched by the right weight of passing.
Oh, yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Oh, great ball! Puts it to safety. Brozovic has made his mark on this game. Tries a through ball. Back out it comes. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Gets it upfield. Hoists it high. Clock, chip through. Brozovic tries to get it forward quickly. Clock. Plays a clever pass. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Aimed long and direct. He's made sure that that won't get through. Now the pass. Kim pumps it forwards. Rapidly approaching the end. Al Nassr have their place in the knockout stage all but secure. Lovely feet. Kim tries to get it forward quickly. Tom Hay boots it upfield. 5 minutes left on the clock. Chance! Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that.
Yeah, it wouldn't have been the most eye-catching goal we'd seen. Ultimately, the numbers prevented him from scrambling it in.
Kim. Cristiano Ronaldo. Kim. Martinez. Mohamed pumps it upfield. Reinders. Who's going to make this theirs? Baba positions himself well and cuts it out. Kurzawa. Sadel Ramdoni. Lobs it in gently. Mohamed. First official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. That'll be a throw. Passes it through. Spoon forward. So that's it. It is all over. No joy for the players, nor indeed for the loyal fans. It has ended in defeat. A thoroughly disappointing outcome. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a loss because they weren't able to land a significant blow themselves. Scaring your opponents isn't enough, Peter. You've got to be able to hit them hard in the form of goals, and that's what's obviously lacking.